match for the under 18 tomorrow, and there is also netball after school. Thank you, have a good day and a good week.
Not everyone in the world is of the same race, not everyone is of the same gender or sexual identity.
You're never going to go through life only being associated with people that are like you.
Our very core being is about bringing children from different backgrounds together and educating them together. And that education is not just the curriculum. There's a curriculum here that will actually allow these children to go out into the big world of work and be able to communicate effectively, to be able to stand up for what they believe in, whilst also accepting someone else's difference.
Integrated education is so important because if we keep meeting the same ideas and opinions, then we're never going to change and we're not going to expand as a person. Integrated education helps to broaden the mind, accept differences and accept them as strengths rather than weaknesses.
Oakgrove's big school. You meet new people constantly. People that are coming in from new countries are enriching the culture here itself. We all have the same abilities, we all given the same opportunities, which is what the school offers to students. So it gives the students the capability to be themselves in the school environment.
Being a past pupil, the school's allowed me to respect, understand and learn from people from different backgrounds. We were exposed through going to this school to every imaginable background. So it's allowed me to teach my daughter that in school. She's not going to look at someone of a different race and think that they're different. She's not going to look at someone of a different religion and think that hers is better. She'll understand that everybody has to be treated the same.
Without Oakgrove sowing the seed of the importance of inclusion and mixing with people that aren't from the same background as you, I wouldn't have got into the career of human resources. You're never going to work in a workplace where you're all the one religion or you're all the one race. So why should it be different in school?
Everybody's logged in and ready to start.
Good. It's an online quiz where everyone in your class would have an iPad or a phone and then they'd log on, and it gives you a choice of 4, and whoever gets the right answer the quickest gets the most points, and whoever wins would get a prize at the end. And I really enjoy it because it's more interactive than sort of sitting down and writing. It's really more fun.
With our star and a mirror, and what we're going to do is, using the hand that we don't write with, we are going to try and draw in between the lines the whole way around the star.
I'm naturally left-handed, but now I have to do it with the right hand. They stay here.
All the schools in Northern Ireland will deliver geography, history, maths, science, personal development, home economics, art, the litany of subjects, as we do, completely the same. But there is a gap. There is a gap for developing positive mental health and well-being. And we are trying to educate the children here to be able to do that mentally and emotionally. Because then what we have is we have children who are more confident in themselves. They understand what to do whenever they hit time in their life when they are faced with challenge. We are also a school of 5 firsts in Northern Ireland. We are the first school in Northern Ireland to have a nurture room. That would be something that would be in line with primary schools. We understand the stresses that some of our kids are under. School at times can be difficult. All our kids want to come to school, but it's just not as easy as that sometimes.
The nurture room was opened in February of this year. It is for the students to come and get extra support when they're dealing with emotional, social and even behavioural difficulties. It is a space for them to come to within the school just to deal with that and to talk about what is going on, not just in school life but in outside life and society as well.
Number 2, our Year 8 students attend ME, Mental and Emotional Education class. The children become more literate in their emotional language so that they can articulate and express those feelings and get the support that they need to get them back on track.
We are looking at areas such as mental health, we're looking at hope,
we're looking at resilience, we're looking at empathy, and today we're looking at metacognition. But this is the only school that has actually taken time out to look specifically at these areas. Over time, those kids are going to help to emotionally regulate themselves and become more independent whenever they stumble across a problem. The pupil voice, the feedback that we're getting is fantastic. Feedback that we're getting from parents is that this is a very worthwhile subject to take this 35 minutes a week and work on kids' emotional well-being.
We are the first post-primary school in Northern Ireland to introduce our vertical tutor groups. That is where we bring all the children of all age groups together, 15 minutes every day, to make sure that their needs are met. We are the first school in Northern Ireland to have received and participated in trauma-informed compassionate schools training. Lastly, we are the first school in Northern Ireland to be involved in a research project with the University of Ulster in the view to creating a model of good practice around supporting children's mental and emotional well-being within a school setting.
Oakgrove College is a great school because it's so supportive and it's open to everyone. I never actually went to integrated primary, so this was a new thing for me, but it was a great experience learning about it whenever I went in year 8 because it was so different. I get to learn about different religions, their viewpoints, and then you can get over the sort of stereotypes. 10% of my friends group is actually from another country.
It really shows it doesn't really matter where you're from, where your parents are from, whatever. It shows you can all learn in the same environment.
We have more in common than we have differences. That's what we've been taught from day one here.
You should send your child to this school because this school will give you what every other school gives you and more. Because believe it or not, there is no other school in this city that will give your child the opportunities and the life experiences every day that they get here. Every child is one significant adult away from a success story. It is up to us as the adults to make these children really believe in themselves, to change that self-image from a negative output to one that is positive, that they firmly believe that they can achieve whatever it is that they set their mind to achieve, and it's up to us to educate them of that.